Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Racing United. Listen, I thought I'd gone live. I hadn't. I was just talking into the air, but I'm here now. I'm live, and yeah, I'm a little bit late, but it's all because I thought I was live, but I wasn't. Shame on me. Anyway, listen. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things. Clearly, if you look at the ticker, I'm actually saying something about Pi Network. Sorry, Mass KYC as well. So that there are some things which are happening behind the scenes, of course, guys. Listen, I appreciate all of you. Um, Today is going to be a great day. I'm going to have a few people joining. We'll all discuss things. There are things to discuss, so we are going to talk about it. And listen, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So I do have my usual Friday treat, Guinness, of course. Mm, I love Guinness. Anyway, so listen, today, let me know where you're watching from so we can, just greet one another and so on and so forth, and then talk about precisely what's been going on around the Pi ecosystem because there are lots that have been happening. I mean, lots and lots have been happening in the Pi ecosystem, and we need to discuss all of that. I can see a lot of my peeps here. Yes, Ivana is here. Glenn is here. Um, Let me see. Uma Hassan. Who else? Lizzie is here. Chris. George. Lizzie gave, I think, $50, $5, I think. Yep, I think she gave $5. Thank you, Lizzie, for that. Let me see. Let me see where it is so I can put it on the screen for everybody to see what Lizzie did. Yeah, that's Lizzie. That's Lizzie's handiwork. Lizzie's handiwork. Look at Lizzie's handiwork. 5 Canadian dollars for what we do right here. Let me see. Oh yeah, it looks like Glenn. Wait, what are these people doing? Are they actually? Yeah, Glenn is also giving something else. Yeah, another super sticker from Glenn. Thank you so much, Glenn. All right, Evelyn is here as well. The Wiz, my guys here. Yes, the Wiz, the Wiz, the Wiz. And Chukwuemeka Victor is here. Um, who else? Who else? Ojo is here, of course. The usual people. Ojo is here. Mohammed, my guy is here. Let me see what Mohammed is saying. Good evening to Ray and all the members and subscribers watching from Brussels, Belgium. Yes, good to see you here too, my brother. Good to see you here. We do have who else? Gabriel is here, of course. Gabriel's at the background. He's already here, man. He's waiting to come on. The Wiz, my guy, is here. Semedo, number 10, is here. Odiri Christian is here. Nuwamanya Fred is here. Adewale, Sani. Oh, listen, a lot of people. Omero, Aliyu, Genetic House, Brian, of course. Who else? Who else? God's Power. Listen, you're all welcome. Chris has just given $5. Thank you so much, Chris, for what you're doing. All of you, listen, I appreciate you. You know that. You know I appreciate you. Let me see who's here. We've got 51 people watching and counting. Gabriel from Bremen, Germany, of course. He's watching from Germany. It's right there. Listen, Chukwuemeka, good evening to you too as well. Francis Uchenna is here, and they say, Sir Ray, good evening. I think KYC has increased. I validated 42 pioneers today. It's been a while. I validated such in a day. Trust me, it's happening. Things are happening. I told you guys it's happening. Look at the ticker. Look at the ticker. You will see what the ticker says. Glenn has just given 10 memberships. Oh my God. So guys, you're gonna be members. Let's see the members now. Let's see the members. Um, Glenn is giving 10 memberships. Let's see the new members. So the new members are John Sam, Ben Zaki, Luis Vieira, Love Live 914, King J, Autotech, Um, Mr. Gaming, and Bidex. Oh, a lot of them. Bamidele, Daramola. Lots of people. Lots of people. We've got Hamza as well, and we've got Bidex Chima. Thank you so much, Glenn. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. 10 members right here. So these people have got their memberships now. Happy, happy, happy for them. Thank you so much, Glenn. Thank you so much. We've got Trigger from Leipzig, Germany. RB Leipzig. Yes, we've got Trigger here. from Leipzig, Germany. Thank you so much for being here. Trigger, MK Ultra is also here. So many people watching. I'm so happy today because I know I'm going to talk a lot. And I've got people coming on which will relieve me of my talking a little bit. So don't worry about that. They're all going to come on very, very soon. So when they come, we're going to talk and talk and talk, guy. Glenn, thank you so much for giving all those people. Obviously, it's random. Remember, it's random. So if you get a membership, it's not like you were chosen, arbitrarily. It was random. Okay. Glenn is doing a great job for Raise United. Trust me, that's a lot behind the scenes. A lot of people don't know. So I must give him a shout out. I must give him a shout out. Godfather said, I've not received my KYC invitation, but I'm still hopeful from Nigeria. Listen, with a lot of the goings on, you're supposed to be hopeful, my friend. You're supposed to be hopeful. Ivana here is saying, Glenn, my first membership, Glenn gave a yes. And that's what prompted Ivana to continue being a member afterwards. And of course, she's loving it because, we're able to communicate gradually and from time to time. Monica Alokwa here is saying, Ray, doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. I've got Taiwo Oyetunde here saying, hi, bro, Taiwo from Nigeria. I don't know if Pi is serious. Don't worry about that. Pi is very serious. Trust me, it's a serious game here. Serious project. We don't joke around. Finance Opportunity saying, hi, Ray from Nigeria. Of course, I've got lots of Nigerians watching me. I know that for sure. Daniel Iraya, hello, my guy. Listen, so many people. Meshach, Ejasiya for something. Thanks for the good work. That's Meshach right here. What's Trigger saying? Trigger saying to be specific, Opokuwari School or was. Oh, yeah. Okay. I get it. I know what he means. It's one of the great secondary schools in Ghana or high schools in Ghana. Hi, Mr. Ray. Nice job. Raymond Constant. Raymond with an E. Constant. And then we've got Dr. T here saying, oh, yes, so Nigerians full here. yes. And then obviously, yes, Lizzie say we love Glenn. Glenn is a don. Anyway, so let me go straight and start talking about things, and then I'll get back to the chats. So in case you don't know, today is the Pi Network Live Q&A Show, episode 17. We've got our road to 15K. We're about to hit 13K very, very soon. Let's get it there. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Smash that like button, of course. Share the content. Let others come here and watch what we do. Everything we do here is about Pi Network and nothing else. We've got exclusivity to Pi Network. So, Open Network. Open Network updates. Now, this is something that I really was hell-bent to talk about as a result of what's happened in the past few days or hours. And a lot of people are still saying that asking when is Open Network going to happen. Now, you need to understand something. The core team, everything they do is structured. Everything they do is timed. You get what I'm saying? However, when it comes to, things like mass KYC, they couldn't possibly give us what we call the mass KYC because look at what's been happening to our Pi app. I mean, our accounts, you try to go onto your Pi, suddenly you can't go on unless you have a Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is what I have. That's why I'm able to go on the app because I have a stronger processor and a stronger RAM. But if you have a phone which is not as great as the phone I have, unfortunately, then you are not going to be able to get there because there's a traffic jam in our system. I'm talking about Pi Network. Do you understand what I'm saying? So imagine if mass KYC was to be inculcated right now. We're going to have a problem. You get what I'm saying? So what they're doing, they're rolling it out in a gradual way. That's why my guy before said he's been able to KYC 40 people today. And that's to tell you straight away that a lot is happening behind the scenes. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot's happening behind the scenes. Therefore, if you look here, if you look in the ticker, I've said something like mass KYC happening in scaled batches. That's happening in scaled batches. Just remember that. So Open Network is definitely going to happen sometime next year. If not first quarter, then definitely the second quarter. But from what I've been told, we should expect it somewhere in the first quarter, which means Q1 between January and March. I'm going to do a lot of digging. And once I dig deep, I'll let all of you know precisely what's happening. Because listen, I'm excited about what's going to happen with Pi Network. I hope you're as excited, if not more excited than I am, because my excitement levels are through the roof. I can tell you that. I know what's happening. I know you know what's happening, but some people don't want to interpret what's happening. They want to believe that, what's happening. I'm going to talk deep. Don't worry about that. And then, of course, is mass KYC already happening? This is something that I've received a lot. This question, is mass KYC happening? Is mass KYC happening? Let me tell you this. I'm not going to call it mass KYC, because mass KYC means KYC has been rolled out and everybody is able to just tap on their tool and they're able to get KYC'd. So what I will tell you is mass KYC is happening in batches. Sorry, KYC is happening in batches. The core team would call it some sort of mass KYC, because a lot more people are getting KYC compared to a few months ago, because the scalability has gone up. That's why I said mass KYC happening in scaled batches. Do you get what I'm saying? It's happening in scaled batches. So listen, very soon we are going to get huge mass KYC updates. So obviously they might announce something about it very soon. If not, then they will tell us something about that, including the news that we just received yesterday or 2 days ago, which is this: Pi network in exchanges. This is a discussion we're going to have. So I'm going to bring people in and we're going to talk about it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to bring people in and we're going to talk about it. But before that, listen, I'm going to tell you what I believe. And when I tell you that, they will come in and tell you what they believe. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yesterday, 29th of December, there was a lot of speculation beforehand that Huobi, particularly, and xt.com were gonna list Pi on their exchange. Now, a lot of people said, right, Pi is getting listed on the exchange, but then they didn't think that, why has the core team not announced anything? Why has the core team not said anything to us? We need to listen to the core team. Nobody thought like that. If for 1 second you thought that the core team were going to allow an exchange to list Pi without their saying so, no, it's never going to happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whatever they did is an IOU, or what we call the futures. You get what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do with Pi Network. It's got nothing to do with Pi Network. That's why the Pi core team released the statement, which I put in the Telegram group. So if you're not part of the Telegram group, join the Telegram group. You're going to see it there. The Pi core team released that. If you go to mindpi.com, the first thing you see on the homepage is that. So now they're trying to tell us that please, please, please don't put your Pi in danger. One thing I realized, which what's his name? Wes Spencer mentioned when he released his video. He also mentioned something which was very intriguing. He actually used $34 of his money. He didn't have to do that. He used $34 of his money to experiment. He didn't use his Pi. He used his own money to experiment to see if that thing is going to work. So he went to xt.com and he bought Pi, quote and unquote, Pi. So he bought one Pi, which was $34 then. Now, he's bought it. He wants to withdraw his money, right? He's bought Pi. He wants to withdraw his Pi. He couldn't. There is no prompt for him to withdraw his Pi. So what's going to happen is, if you go there and you think that what you're buying or what you're trading is Pi, you're lying to yourselves, my friend. Let's follow the core team. I'm going to go deep into this, but there's one interesting thing when it comes to that. One interesting thing. Like Pi price on Binance, for instance. One thing I realized today, the so-called Pi price on Binance, for instance. And one thing I like about Binance is that when all these were going on, because Binance is the biggest crypto exchange, they don't mess about. They didn't go about saying you can buy Pi on Binance. No, they stated it clearly that you cannot trade Pi on Binance. You get what I'm saying? They stated it clearly. And I realized that the price was actually diminishing, was actually going down. Anyway, I'm going to bring in my friend here. And if you don't know him, that's my guy, Gabriel.
Hey, what's up? How are you guys?
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. I hope the other guys join very soon.
Of course.
If they join, then we will be able to have a longer conversation and we'll enjoy this. Gabriel, you're welcome. You're welcome to the show. Obviously, you're welcome.
Nice to be here.
Yes. Obviously, you've heard everything that's been going on. You're a pioneer, so I know you've heard, you've seen everything. What is your take, particularly on what's happening on the exchanges on Huobi and XT.com? I'm not going to talk about Binance when it comes to that because I know how Binance is the best. So Binance is not going to mess about with these things. But what is your take on Huobi and XT.com?
Yeah, yesterday, when I saw it, I was like shocked and was seeing like, yeah, that was like really crazy. And for my opinions, they want more people to see them. And yeah, for me, I was like a little bit skeptical because the core team was saying nothing. Yeah, like you said before. That was my opinion about it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Obviously, Elizabeth has just joined. Hello, Elizabeth. Wait. You're muted. Let me just. Yeah. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hi, guys.
Yes. I know you've heard what we've been talking about with regards to what's been happening in recent times. What I can say is that the price of Pi on all these exchanges, I wouldn't say are fake. That I wouldn't say. Remember that I wouldn't say is fake. So people shouldn't misquote me. What I'm saying is there is no transaction there. You get what I'm saying? There is no transaction.
Right.
So people shouldn't go there and think that they can just, sell or buy Pi. They should be careful because the Pi they're buying there is a pseudo Pi. It's
right.
not real Pi. It's pseudo Pi. And I'm glad that Wes Spencer made it clear. He made it very clear in his video that he released today. And so I went and watched it. I thought, you know what, let me watch that video because it's interesting to get another take of what's going on. And he said something along the lines, he actually went there, paid $34. Remember, he paid his own money just for everyone to see. He said he doesn't trust it. And I don't trust it either. Personally, I don't trust it. You get what I'm saying? I know what these exchanges are doing. Everyone knows Pi is bigger than all the exchanges, probably only Binance. Pi is definitely very, very big. We know that now. We can see, right? So an exchange like Huobi and XT, they're in oblivion. Nobody knows them. You get what I'm saying? So which best up and coming crypto to use than Pi Network, which is almost on the verge of launching on the exchange? Sorry, on the verge of going onto the open network, Pi Network, right? So what did they do? They planned it. They're like, all right, we'll find a day. We know when these people get very anxious towards the end of the year. Some of them might have watched videos out there from people like us, and they're like, oh, they're actually saying that Pi Network is going to be towards the end of the year or early next year. All right, let's start bombarding them. What did they do? They did the same thing, and they got most of us. Most of us are falling for what's happening. Most of us are falling for, unfortunately, it's a big problem. You get what I'm saying? So, what's his name? Chris, you're here. You're welcome. And Glenn is also here. Very nice to see you guys. Today we have so many people. So, yeah, it's so good to see all of you. And I'm glad that we've made it. Finally, we've made it. We've made it. Chris, obviously, I know you've got your own opinion, which I respect a lot. So, yeah, I know. So what have what have you got to say about everything that's been going on the past 28 to 48 hours? I'm just laughing because I know what's about to happen. Chris, the ball is in your court, my friend. I've thrown the ball to you. Now you catch it.
Ray, how you doing, man? Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you, my
friend.
Yeah,
looking at all the
Happy New Year to you guys too.
That looking at everything that's going on with the exchanges, in a way, the core team couldn't ask for a better scenario setting up here because, with all the free publicity that the Pi Network is getting, even though it's fake, fake pie. Yeah, it's great to see. It's great to see more and more people being tuned into Pi Network. Like I've told everybody on Pi USA, use extreme caution when using the exchanges right now, because what you are going to get is not real Pi. So it's
absolutely.
what you are going to get is not real Pi. So it's
yes. What Chris is saying is very true. What you're gonna receive is definitely not real Pi. I'm 100% certain of it. I can tell. Doing what we do over here, I've received a load of messages from people, especially yesterday. Yesterday, something forced me to do that video. I wasn't really hell-bent on doing anything with regards to that, because when I saw people going on about, oh, Pi is this, Pi is that, I wasn't really interested in it. But then a lot of people are like, nah, Ray, you need to do something. You need to do something. And I said, all right, don't worry. I'll do my research. So I went and did the research. I'm like, oh my God, is this what people are falling for? All right, let me try and put something together and do the video. And so obviously the video came out and the reception was good. I said, you know what, we need to come here today and have a discussion live for everybody to hear. And everyone's opinion, including those that are watching, are going to be read today. So don't worry. Your opinions matter. Remember that. We're here, you're here, and so we're going to talk about things. So nobody is going to be left out. Remember that.
Hey, Ray, can I add one thing? With watching the price of Pi on the exchanges rise the way it did, in the past couple of days, I mean, 57,000% on Huobi. Pi, when we hit the open net, when we hit the open mainnet and Pi really trades for real, I mean, it's going to be so awesome to watch, because we just did this, and watching Pi go up 57,000% in price, even though it's considered fake, what it's going to do for real when the open mainnet occurs, is going to just blow everybody away.
Yeah, let me just say something. So the way I see this, now this is my opinion. Remember that, guys. This is my opinion. It's got nothing to do with anybody. The way I see this is let's consider it a test run of what's to come. You get what I'm saying? If we can consider it a test run of what's to come. Listen, I congratulate these exchanges. I must say, as much as they annoy me in some ways, I congratulate them on the other hand, because what they've done is they've actually publicized Pi even more. You get what I'm saying? They've made Pi even more popular. What's happening with Elizabeth's screen? Goodness me.
Like nothing. I'm just muting it for a second there, Ray. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, it's just funny. It's funny to see. It's like I don't know if you watch Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator. You know that movie Predator.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is that the cold weather affecting that?
Yeah, we're a little numb in the head out here. So
yeah, it looks funny. I was like, oh no, I hope she's not morphing into something else. That's what I
no.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
You never know. Get me mad, it might happen.
Glenn, you haven't spoken. You haven't spoken. You've just come, and I know you've been listening, you've been watching. And anyway, once more, guys, let's give a shout out to this man over here. If you don't know Glenn, this is Glenn Hackford, and he's the man that's been buying those memberships for all the members that we have. So please, members, give a shout out to this man. He's wonderful.
We love you, Glenn. We do.
So we praise you and we love you.
Glenn, you're awesome.
But Glenn, I'm throwing the ball.
Thank you. Thank you.
You catch it and you start talking. Please go ahead. It's your turn now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. What do you think, Glenn, about this whole thing that we've had in the past 24 to 48 hours? What's your take on it?
Well, I think that all of this talk about Huobi exchange. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Clearly. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. It's reputable. It's very, very reputable. Number 3 on the market cap.
Yep. Continue.
And they also are worldwide. They have grown. They've grown about 1,000 employees.
Oh my God. Who?
Worldwide.
Huobi?
They also have an office in the U.S.
Is it Huobi? I think there's a delay on Glenn's network.
Yeah. And also, yeah, what's going on here? Let me check.
Yeah, I think there's a delay on your network. Yeah, there's a delay on your network, I think.
Their ratings are very, very high.
Glenn, can you log out and log
their
back
assets
in?
are in the from 9 to 10. Yeah, let me try.
Yeah, log out and log back in. Yeah, that's better because there's a delay, and obviously whatever he's saying has got a 5 to 10 second delay. So he'll be back. When he's back, we'll bring him back in. Guys, me personally, like I said, obviously you all know me. I'm very opinionated when it comes to a lot of things. I don't hide what I think, and I'm not gonna hide what I think. While this was ongoing, or this is ongoing, there is something I need to point out to people. This one. The infringement of buying and selling Pi in the enclosed network. Now, this is so important, guys. So I need to let you know that if you, I know not all of you are going to pay attention, not all of you are going to listen to me, but at the end of the day, you don't have to. You have to do your own research. Remember, if I say something, it's not final. Go do your own research as well. And if what I said is false, hey, I raise my hand and I put my hand up and say what I said is false. But I don't think it's false. That's the whole thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. You know, because YouTube is a place where whatever you say it goes far. So you can't come and sit here and lie to people. You get what I'm saying? Now, this I can tell you, if you buy or sell, because I don't think the buying of Pi or whatever, sorry, the selling of Pi is possible, but the buying of the so-called Pi, if you go and do that, you're gonna have to buy with your own money. Remember that. And if you buy with your own money, you can't get it back for now. I don't think you can even get it in future. Just remember that. So it's a warning, a stringent warning from the core team that if you do that, you stand a chance of losing your Pi. That means, in effect, losing your account. You get what I'm saying? So it's a strong advice we all have received from the core team. They've categorically stated that. So I'm also reiterating what they've said. I don't have any authority. I'm just a messenger in this case. You get what I'm saying? And I'm relaying the information they gave us to all of you that don't participate in any buying and selling of your Pi whatsoever on any of the exchanges, even if that's possible. Because if you do that, you will leave trails, and if you leave the trails, you will be found out eventually. Do you understand?
They will find you.
Exactly, they will find you. It's easy. It's easy. They will find you because remember, you're going to use your public key. Once you use your public key, that's it. You're going to be detected. And when they detect that you've done something like that, you will lose your Pi. And trust me, that's not what you want. So please take heed. Don't do it. Just, observe. Be an interested observer. Observe what's happening. Watch the trend. You can watch all the graphs, see the rise and fall of the price of Pi. It's interesting to see. I love to see it. It's interesting. It gives me some sort of enthusiasm when I'm watching it. Trust me, Elizabeth knows it. She exchanges those things with me. She'll be sending me, Ray, look at that, Ray, look at that. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, but it's not real, though. It's not real. I told her, yeah, but it's not real. You get what I'm saying? But it's interesting to see. Now, I think somebody said that I don't know if it's Gabriel or Elizabeth or Chris, but one of you said that looking at what's happening, imagine if we go onto the open network and we've seen how Pi can be so captivating. We've all seen it now, and that's the excitement. You get what I'm saying? That's the excitement. So Pi will captivate the entire crypto market. Now I'm confident in saying it, even though I was very confident in saying it before. I'm extremely confident in saying it now. The Pi is going to captivate the entire crypto market. So let's be patient, guys. Let's be patient, because if we are, the rewards we're going to reap will be endless. I can tell you. Just keep mining your Pi. If you want to become a node, please become a node. You're going to get, Gabriel can tell you about that. If you become a node, you're going to earn a lot more Pi per hour. Trust me. And then, of course, invite more people. Visit the chats, visit all the other apps, the inbuilt apps that we have on our Pi app. Visit all of them. You do get some points from that as well. Do that. Visit the chats. Learn from people. There are a lot of knowledgeable people in the chats. Trust me. A lot of knowledgeable people there. I go there a lot now, even a lot more than I've ever been. You know, I learn a lot from the moderators, the core team members, and some of the pioneers as well. You know, so please don't follow what those so-called, crypto exchanges are doing. Just keep, observing them. Let them do what they're doing, but you observe. Be interested and observe them. It's really fun, I can tell you. I'm always happy to see the price rise and all of that. Like, oh, look at the price of Pi. It's $230 something. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's $40. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Trust me, I am. That's me being real. But it's not real Pi, guys. It's not real Pi. Just remember that. So I'll bring Gabriel in again. Gabriel, please, what have you got to say with all these people that are so hell-bent on getting their Pi sold for fiat currency? Please enlighten us.
Yeah. You never do it, that's like so stupid, because in 1 year you make a lot of money with your Pi. Save it, and that's the way. And for me, that's so crazy to see like from like $15 to $100, $200, $300. That's so nice. That's so nice to see. And for my opinion, the next step will come maybe March or something like that. Yeah.
Very soon, we're gonna play a little game when it comes to the price of Pi and all of that. I like that towards the end of the show, because now we can see some potentials, so we can play around with it. You know what? Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna go on to I'm gonna create a poll. So please bear with me for a few seconds. I'm gonna create a poll and see what's gonna happen. Potential price of Pi, guys. Potential price of Pi. Let me see if I can do this. All right, guys, just bear with me for 1 second and let me do this. All right, poll, price of Pi. I like that. I like doing that. Price of Pi. And then let's see. Now we're gonna start. Remember, I'm not gonna do $10 anymore, because it looks like we're never gonna. $10 is like nothing now. So
I saw it hit 300 earlier. I saw it hit 300 earlier.
Yep. So 50 and 100 and 314. So it's hit 300 already. 500 and actually no, I'll do 1,000. All right, ask the community. So the poll is in there now, guys. The poll is in there. Please start voting. It's in there. 50, 100, 314, and 1,000. Potentially. So that's what we're doing now. You can go and vote, and we can continue with the live show. I'll keep checking in to see how the poll is doing.
314 is definitely doable. Definitely doable in the opening stages.
Doable.
Definitely doable now.
So let me see the percentages now. Let me see. So far, we've got 23 people voting. The voting is going very fast now. Like, people are really voting now, between $314 and $1,000. All right, I'll come back to that and we can continue our conversation. Interesting stuff. I love that. These type of games. Anyway, so Elizabeth, back to you. Clearly, you heard what Gabriel said. Gabriel's really excited, of course, when he sees the price. But at the same time, we have to, come back down to earth and realize that Pi Network, is still in the process, and we are further along than we thought we would be. You know what I mean? We are further along. I'm very certain of that. However, what is your take on what's happening with respect to, you know, people's high enthusiasm on the exchanges, you know, or, you know, those two exchanges?
I'm just as excited as everybody else, but I do encourage everybody to see through the noise. So to, as my husband says, keep calm and mine on. So
that's
right?
That's it.
So
what Daniel's saying here. Yeah, Daniel said, yes,
so,
test run. That's the right word. Yeah, it's a test run. That's the way I see it. Test run.
It is, and they're spot trading right now. So what they're doing on the open network, or what we're talking about, is they're giving it a dry run. So just keep calm. Good stuff is coming.
Yep.
Coming.
And look
but
at Victor is saying, continue.
Yep,
Continue,
sorry.
Elizabeth. I'll read
Sorry. So Pi has stated that they are not affiliated with the exchanges right now.
Absolutely.
Right. So be very careful and heed the warning that you cannot buy or sell your Pi. So I need you guys all to reel back and be patient.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, that's
it. I like what Victor said here. He says the reason for questions is because the listing on Huobi isn't even authorized by the core team themselves. Absolutely. The core team were not authorized. I remember there is no authority when it comes to exchanges listing a crypto. The only time the core team has authority legally is now. Do you understand? They have authority legally now because we haven't launched, we're not on the open network. So they have full autonomy over it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They will lose that autonomy the moment the firewall goes down. When the firewall goes down, we're in the open network.
That's right.
Exactly. So when that happens, then of course, any exchange, if they deem Pi viable enough to be listed on their exchanges, they will just do it. Do you get what I'm saying? So we have to be cautious here. We have to tread with extreme caution and understand that, like Daniel said, or like we all said, or we all agree with, it's a test run. That's the way I see it. It's a test run. Yes, it is. And the test run is, somebody said it's a simulation. You get what I'm saying? It's a simulation of what's to come. And if you've done some sort of programming or even accounting or engineering, you know that when we simulate something, it's not real. It's what could be. You get what I'm saying? So you simulate to see what the outcome could be. And that's what I believe this whole thing could be eventually termed as. Maybe that's not what Huobi and XT.com intended it to be. But to me, that's how it's turned out to be. You get what I'm saying? So we should look at it as a test run as opposed to something that people think we can exchange our Pi for. We can't. We can't.
That's right.
So let's listen to the core team. Yeah, Elizabeth, continue, please.
Yeah, sorry. And just a polite reminder to everybody. Remember, you've signed a contract, a legal contract with the Pi team.
Exactly.
Ooh, good point, Lizzie.
Good,
point.
You just raised it. It. Thank you so much for raising it, because I spoke with Mohammed about that recently. And I'm glad you said it. Elizabeth, listen, let me just tell people. If you remember, those of you that have been migrated, then there's a legal document which you can click. If you click on that, that legal documentation will show your full name and your digital signature. Your digital signature is in some hexadecimal characters. Just remember that. So if you think you can just go out there and sell your Pi to whoever on any exchange, you're lying to yourself. You'll be infringing legally on Pi network. And therefore, they can legally take your Pi account from you.
Correct.
Chris, I know you want to say something.
You know, that is so true. And I think a lot of people have forgotten that point, that, you know, and you see it all on Twitter and you see it all over social media about people wanting to sell their Pi. And a lot of, you know, I think most of those people have forgotten that there is a legal binding document that you have to sign once you completed KYC. And I'm imploring people, don't sell your Pi. Don't do it, because you're going to lose it. You're going to lose every bit of it. And, that's, people have their own free will and they can do whatever they want, but it would be a shame for people that have been mining for a year or two to, all of a sudden, take that step, and it's a stupid step, but to take the step and then realize it later that, everything that they worked hard for is gone. So don't do it. Don't do it.
Nailed it, Chris. Yep.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it. So, guys, take the advice that Chris has given us. It's so important. The things we do here is from the heart. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, you see, the most important thing about what we do here is we're all fighting for the same thing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, somebody's come here from a different political party and the other person from a different political party. We're arguing over different ideologies. No, it's the same thing. Pi network. You get what I'm saying? So when we're saying something, we're saying it because we care about Pi network. Do you get what I'm saying? Pi network.
Yes, sir.
And everybody in it. All of you, all 40 million plus of you, or 50 million, however many we are. We're too many.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We're the biggest cryptocurrency. Like, I can say it with confidence now. We are the biggest.
The biggest. Yes.
Let me tell you, I'm going to swear a little bit. People are going to shit their pants. I'm telling you. No, I'm serious.
Right.
I'm serious. No. I'm serious.
You nailed it.
Nah, I have to. That's the only language I understand. Right?
My ears are ringing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ray swore. My ears are ringing.
No, I had to. Sometimes you need to do that, sometimes. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. But I had to do that. Listen, Pi is gonna be. Listen, I don't know how to describe this, but I know you guys have seen it now. From what we've seen, from the test run we're having now, you can see how big Pi is going to be. As a matter of fact, let me check the poll again. Let me see what's happening there. So we've had 78 people vote. Please, if you haven't seen the poll, it's in there. Go there and vote. 78 people have voted. I just said price of Pi, $50, $100, $314, and $1,000. At the moment, $314 is leading by 38%. 1,000 is 30%. $100 is 14, and $50 is 17. So it's looking interesting. It's looking really interesting between $314 and $1,000, which is, I think, a few days ago, I don't think in my wildest dreams I would have thought that. I'm telling you the truth. A few days ago, I would have thought everybody would be around
about $100.
Yeah, because that's what we always said. We've been consistent with it. Like, I'm just hovering around, between 10 and 100. I've always said that. But then when I saw it yesterday, I was like, oh God, this thing is going to be way more than that. You understand? It was interesting to see. And then I started calculating things in my head, like, so how richer can I be? You get what I'm saying? I got paranoid already. Like, how rich can I be? Because I have a lot of Pi, and I'm thinking, I began to calculate. I was excited. I called Gabriel and Elizabeth, and obviously Chris was at work, so I didn't call Chris. But I called Gabriel and Elizabeth. We were excited, not because of what was happening, but because of the potential of what Pi could be. Considering.
Hey, Ray, no worries about that because I've already been calculating it myself for what I've done so far since 2019.
I think we all have.
And it's funny, but that was actually the first time that I sat down to calculate. I've never done that. I've never done that. Like, I've always been like, just let's take each day at a time. Let's take it. But I was equally excited as everyone yesterday. I'll tell you the truth. I was excited.
Ray, be honest. Have you hit the billionaire status yet?
It depends.
Yeah, Ray.
If we hit 314,159, then definitely I'll be a billionaire.
Guess who's buying our dinner?
I think if Pi were to be $1,000, then maybe I could head towards multimillionaire status.
Yep.
Multimillionaire status. Yeah.
I think that's all of us here.
Yeah. Exactly, multimillionaire status, and that would be great. Do you know what I mean? That would be great. And listen, somebody sent a comment in one of my videos that, so if Pi hits $100, it means a lot of people are going to be millionaires. That's not realistic. I said, and you know what I said? That's the point. I said that's the point. The point is people need to be rich in order to survive in life. You get what I'm saying? People think that money is not everything, but in my lifetime, what I know is money is power. You get what I'm saying? Money is power. I've seen people with money get away with murder, literally. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People with money
Yes.
getting away with murder, literally and figuratively as well. So I'm not saying that if I get a lot of money, I'm going to be a murderer. I'm going to be somebody that gets away with a lot of stupid things. But what I'm saying is the notion that I can afford something makes me sleep at night. Do you get what I'm saying? The notion that I can afford, exactly. The notion that I can afford to buy something, you know, an island, something, you know, it will make me sleep at
Ooh,
night.
an island.
An island. Yeah, they know what
An
we're talking
island.
about. An island. You know what we're talking about. So yeah, guys, listen, this is interesting topic, and I'm so excited that we can sit here and have fun, but be realistic. That's the whole point. Be realistic. You know, the reason why I organized this live show, it wasn't because I was coming here to kill people's hopes. You can see I haven't killed anybody's hopes. If anything at all, we're elevating your hopes. That's what we're doing. At the same time, being realistic with you. Do you get what I'm trying to say, guys? That's exactly what we're doing here. Chris, now you start saying something about, this is something that I think I wanted to talk about. Mass KYC. Do you believe mass KYC is happening in any capacity?
Yes.
In any capacity. You see, that's categorical. That's
Yes.
categorical. Yeah, I like that. Continue. Why?
No, I really do think that, because I can even see it like with more of my downline coming in now, and you know, being KYC'd. More and more of my downline is now coming back to mining, and that's my indication that they have already been KYC'd.
Absolutely.
And I can see it with a lot of people that I'm talking to, is that you know, more of their downlines, people that have not mined Pi in 6 months, a year, you know, are now finally coming back because they have hit their KYC status.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am a firm believer that KYC is happening right now, mass KYC.
Great to hear. Great to hear. Gabriel, what do you think?
Yeah, it's like the same opinion as Chris. I had like 10 people more mining since like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. That's so nice to see.
So you believe mass KYC is already here? Do you believe that?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Elizabeth, what do you think?
Well, like I had said before, Ray, most of my downlines were trickling in with their KYCs, so I didn't really see it. But just doing some more research, it looks like that they're pushing through the bottlenecking. So yeah, I think mass KYC on a small scale is here. So they're pushing it through. Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously, yeah, me personally, I believe mass KYC is here in some capacity. Remember, I'm going to define that in some capacity. Now, let me explain what's happening. If people, when you read most of the posts that the core team send out there, always try to read between the lines. I keep telling you all the time, read between the lines. The last post before the recent one, they said something. They said mass KYC, the things they're rolling out at the moment is mass KYC and building of utilities. That's what they're doing at the moment. And if those things don't gain ground as they want to happen, then we're not going to get the open network. However, it's happening. You get what I'm saying? It is happening. I can tell you a lot of my downlines in the past few days are getting KYC'd a lot. And I mean that. A lot of them are getting KYC'd. It's not happened. Before, it was like maybe once in 3 weeks, once in a month. But now, the past week or two, I've had like 10, 15 of them getting KYC'd. And that is ridiculous. I'm telling you the truth. So if anyone tells me that mass KYC isn't happening, but remember, it's not happening as we thought it was going to happen. You know, we thought it was going to happen like, oh, you just go click on the button, get KYC. But the core team have done their homework. They've done a test run. They've realized if they do that, they're going to break the app down. Do you understand? Because look at what's happened even in recent times, the past few hours. People can't get into the apps if you don't have a good phone like, you know, Samsung a Galaxy S22 Ultra like mine. If you don't have that one, in a way, I'm advertising Samsung. Just remember that. So if you don't have that one, then you're not gonna be able to get there. And look at Liz's face. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm just definitely listening to you guys.
Yeah. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. If you have that, you'll not have any problems with the your Pi account. You'll be able to get in and no problems. I was asking Mohammed, were you able to get into yours? He said yes. He's using the same phone as me. That's why.
Yeah, I have a Samsung as well. S20.
Have you had problems with your Pi account?
No, not at all.
No, you haven't had any problems. Great. No, that's great.
Samsung here. here.
No problems, right? No problems, right? No problems.
Way to go, Gabriel. Why are you doing that?
What about you? He's going to tell us iPhone. He's going to tell us iPhone. Oh, yeah. What's that? That looks old.
Oh, ouch.
What's that? Is that iPhone?
What the heck is that?
Bloody iPhone.
iPhone.
Bloody iPhone. Anyway, iPhone is good. Phone. Don't worry about that. It's a very good phone. I just hate their guts, but they're good. They're a good company. Very, very good company. Their products are really.
But
really
Samsung
good.
is better.
Oh yeah, Samsung is better.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Way better. Yes, man. Let me start reading what people are saying because they all matter. Let me see. This gentleman here is saying, any estimations as to when Open Network will launch? I saw you say first quarter of 2023 in one of your videos. Do you still stand by that? Yes, I do stand by that. I'll be more categorical with that. I do stand by that. Remember that. I do stand by that. I've said it 3 times. Yes, I stand by that. So don't worry. I'm not going to be dancing around the fence and say, oh, no, I don't want to. Yes, I do stand by that. And based on what's been happening, I actually stand by that even stronger now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So something is happening. Something is brewing. I can tell you guys that something is definitely brewing behind the scenes. Let me see what Victor here is saying. I'm not KYC'd yet, but Mr. Ray gives me 1000% reason. Patiently wait and keep mining. Ray to world. Ray's United love. Ray's United peace. Thank you so much, Victor. Thank you. These are the things that keep us going. Do you know what I mean? Chit Ray chat. No, Chit Ray chit. Yeah, I know when I swore. I think it's that one. Yeah, when I swore. Mohammed said, I saw a post where a lot of people were saying their Pi app is crashing because a lot of people are restarting to mine their Pi because of what Huobi did. Huobi. Now, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, Huobi is a genuine crypto exchange. Guys, don't get it twisted. It's a genuine crypto exchange. However, they need to be on the map as well. And which cryptocurrency to use than Pi? Pi is the new kid in the block. And Pi, now when you go onto Huobi's interface and you look at all the new cryptos, so-called new cryptos, Pi is like way ahead. You look at the price of Pi, it's like, I think $300 and something per Pi, something like that. And the others are like $0.0005 per whatever their cryptocurrency is. So how can you compare? You can't compare. You get what I'm saying? You can't compare. Yes, guys, smash that like button and gals. 120 people watching, but only 70 likes. No, guys, you need to do that. You need to smash that like button. And let's go back to.
Come on, guys, smash that like button. Smash it.
So it looks like $314 is winning so far. We've had 108 votes, and 314 is 38%. $1,000 is 31%, $50 is 17%, and $100 is 14%. What happened to $100? Why are people opting for 50 as opposed to 100? I don't get that part. I don't get it. I don't get.
I don't understand that either. I don't understand that either because I think, we have already shown that we can already do that. I mean, that $100 would be easy. As soon as they list, there it is.
Yeah, so now let's get into some reality here. So when Pi lists or when Pi opens the firewalls, drops it down and we're into the open network, we should remember that we're going to have what we call the total circulation, guys. Total circulation. Now, that circulation number, the price will be determined by that. And of course, the price will determine the market cap. You get what I'm saying? So they go hand in hand. They feed the factors that affect one another. You understand? So in doing that, today I did some estimation. Obviously, I did some estimation, and one thing I realized was, if we follow the trend we're following right now with the lockups and you know, the migrations and all of that, we are gonna hit above $200 per pie sometime when we hit the open network. Yeah. Do you know why I'm saying that? Because the market cap that pie is gonna have is gonna be substantial. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be substantial.
Yes, it
However,
is.
we need, yeah, it's gonna be substantial. The market cap, from what I've seen right now, is gonna be substantial. Because people are still trading, you know, on Huobi and XT.com. And when you go there, you still see like some millions of dollars.
270. 270 right now.
200, yeah, people are trading
Wow.
still. You know, people are still buying the so-called pie, which we call pseudo pie. People are still buying it. You know what I mean? So that goes to show how strong pie is going to be once we hit the open network. I can tell you, I'm very confident with that. And when we do the calculations, you will realize it. Let me see. I use, somebody said, I use calculator to calculate my pie wealth every day. This guy's serious. He calculates his pie wealth every day. My goodness, I can't do that.
Me
Daniel,
too.
my guy here says, I love what the exchanges are doing. However, no one should engage in anything they're seeing now. Absolutely. Pi network is relevant more than ever. See, this is it. A very good strategy and a blessing in disguise. Cheers, guys. He just hit it right on the nail. You get what I'm saying? Exactly what we've been talking about. And I'm happy. You know, I'm happy that people will begin to understand where Pi is at and where Pi is going, because listen, wait, let me read what Brian is saying. I've not seen Brian for a long time. Elevating hopes in a realistic form. Thank you, Ray. Absolutely, my guy. Brian, I've not seen you in a long time. Next time,
Hi,
you need to be here, my
Brian.
guy.
Hey,
You need to be
Brian.
here next time,
Hey,
man. We haven't
Brian!
He's
Brian, my
back.
guy. We haven't
We
seen him
miss
in a
you.
long time. We miss you, man. So if you're there,
Yeah.
remember, we miss you. Remember that.
Yeah, we
miss
do.
you. We do
Yeah.
miss you. Jean-Claude Jean-Marie here is saying, we must follow the rule of thumb. Absolutely, which I said in that video. I held my thumb 3 times. I nearly broke it, you know, in that video. I said rule of thumb, and then I looked at my thumb, rule of thumb, and I looked at it. I nearly broke it, literally. You know, but that's what Jean-Claude, he said, the rule of thumb, like you advised us. Oh, actually, you watched the video critically yesterday, because in upcoming days, a lot of a lot of things will happen before the launch of the mainnet. Let's be more careful than ever. Absolutely, absolutely. Glenn says he's Samsung as well. Yes, we've got lots of Samsung people in the house. Odiri said iPhone for him. Yeah, well, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I don't have any problems with you. No problems. Hashtag Samsung gang. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, you're out.
There
You're
it
out.
is. Yep.
Gabriel's out. You're not
Yeah,
part
you
of it.
out.
Gabriel's not part of it. Let's see. One GH update is saying this whole thing about the price of Picoin is getting too much into pioneers. I think Pi is created differently from the others. Pi is actually a utility crypto project. This what Bitcoin lacks. Absolutely, my guy. You hit it right on the nail, and that's
Spot
what the core
on.
team are creating. The core team are creating. They're building our utilities, of course, to ensure that we always have a strong base, a strong foundation. And I keep saying this in economics, which is life. I see economics as life. I see life as economics. So in economics, you can't have a strong economy without having a proper utility. You get what I'm saying? And what does that mean? Look at our economy, for instance, around the world. If you don't have small businesses, you understand? If you don't have small businesses, the economy can't run. People think we need Tesla and Amazon. No. We need the corner store. You see that corner store where you buy your milk from, the corner store where you buy your sweets from, that corner store where you buy your Guinness from.
Yes.
That is what you need. That's our physical utility. Without them, there is no economy. So we have our big economy, which is Pi Network. You understand? And then within Pi Network, we have the utilities. Therefore, we build a Pi ecosystem. You get what I'm saying, guys? We need to build the Pi ecosystem. Now, that's where the utility platforms come into play. So when you see Pi Chain Mall, yes, some of the stuff they're selling there are not my cup of tea, but they could be your cup of tea. They could be someone else's cup of tea. If they sell what I want or what I need, I'll go there and use a little of my Pi to buy it. I'm telling you, if they sell something that I need and I feel like, okay, this thing is cool, I want to buy it, I'll go there and buy it and help the economy grow. That's what we need to do. And if we do that often, our economy will grow, and therefore open network will be much, much easier. And the price of Pi will be organic. It will not be driven by Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? It will be organic, guys. So that's what we need to do. So what one crypto GH is saying, absolutely spot on. Really like that. So Huobi, according to Mohammed, is $270 right now. Yeah, interesting stuff. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Somebody said it's going to be under $1. I remember, including Elizabeth's husband. It's going to be under $1.
Oh yeah, that was a big mistake. He feels pretty bad. I just want to say hi to Gold. Hi, Gold.
Gold. Oh, Gold said Lizzie loves smiling. Oh yeah.
I love it.
Lizzie's always smiling. It's that thing. It's that thing. Trigger says, Ray, I did my KYC since March this year, and it keeps circling. Yeah, that thing. It keeps circling my profile and never completed it. Why is that? You know what? There is something that I do have that I might have to share with all of you. Let me see. Where is it?
Hey Ray, before you go any further, I'm gonna head to the house. Give me about 15 minutes and I'll be back on with you guys.
No doubt.
All right, give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back on with you guys.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
And Ray, I'm going to mute myself in the camera for a minute, okay?
No worries.
Okay.
I'm going to show people things right now, so I want them to see it. Something about the KYC thing. It's good that somebody said that. Yes. So if you go to the Pi chats, in one of them, this is there. Problems with KYC and how to do KYC. So empty the cache memory in your phone. So if you have your phone, you need to empty the cache memory. Drop all other applications running in the background. Update Pi browser to the latest version. Requires iOS 14.3 or later for iPhone, minimum 6S, and requires Android 7 operating system or newer for Android phones. Update Android Web View to the latest version from Google Play. If your phone is older, make use of someone else's phone or newer. That's what I've been telling people. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Or provide fast and stable internet. This is so important. Your internet has to be fast. You understand? And then turn off Wi-Fi and switch to mobile data. Please, you can screenshot this. If you haven't seen it on the pie charts, screenshot this right now while we're here. And then you can use that to try your KYC. Because a lot of people haven't been KYC'd as a result of that, not knowing what to do. This will help you as well. You understand? So screenshot it, and I believe that should help you do your thing. All right. I'm gonna let you people see something. So these are the sort of things I saw. This moderator, Lance Carlos, said we may not buy or sell Pi during enclosed mainnet. Even wait, let me see if okay, yeah, it's not here. It's that even to offer can cause you to lose your Pi or your account. You understand? Please don't attempt to buy or sell. This is a warning before your account will be reported, which can result in a ban, freeze, or deletion of your account and all your Pi being burned. That's not what we need, guys. That is not what we need. So I can tell you, please, 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 we keep saying this over and over and over. Don't join that gang. Don't join that gang. All right. Let's see something that was also said. Wait for open mainnet where you would be able to use your Pi freely. That's what we said. During open mainnet, the market will determine the value or price of Pi. Also, if Pi gets listed on an exchange, you would be able to trade it for fiat currencies, which is cash, or for other cryptocurrencies. Also refer to the terms and conditions that was agreed or that you agreed to at socialchain.app/TOS, which is terms and conditions, specifically section 6, line 6 for information regarding the unauthorized sale of Pi. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. I need you guys to pay attention to it. It's so important that we all follow this warning that they've given us. It's clear. It's clear. If we're patient, everything is going to pay off for us. I can tell you everything. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and this person, Corina, is also a moderator. Said Pi is in the enclosed network stage and not listed in any exchange. Any unauthorized listing may not operate on real Pi, and thus refrain from participating to avoid being scammed. There's also the scamming element as well. So make sure that you are aware of these things. Make sure you're vigilant so you know when there's potential scams about to occur. Do you know what I mean? So this is very important. I actually lifted this off yesterday. So you can see the date is 29th of December. Yesterday I lifted and I thought I should let you people see because listen, I love this community. I love the people that come here. So I always try to work hard for the community. And this is one of the things I thought you should know. Do you know what I mean? Let me see if I've done this one. And there's another one. I Hate Jam also said, with regards to the XT listing, Pi is in the enclosed network stage, and it's not okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I thought I should let you guys know. And then something else that I saw that I thought I should let you guys know is to do with Binance. Now, Binance, because they are not actually doing any form of transactions of Pi, be it withdrawal, deposit, trading, they're not doing anything of that sort because they're proper crypto exchange. They're the best out there. Remember, when it comes to scalability, security, everything, they are the best. And so I lifted this. So if you look here, this is what, as at the time I did it, which is about 3 hours ago, the price of Pi was for them. It's dropped from what it was yesterday, which was 300 and something. You can see it there, 300 and something to 24 something. You get what I'm saying? So with them, nothing is happening. Therefore, if nothing is happening, what's going to happen? The price will drop. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there is no transactions. I mean, there's no trading going on. Remember, any Pi people buy on xt.com and what's the name? The other one, Huobi, is going to be pseudo Pi. It's not real Pi. Just remember that. It is not real Pi, it's pseudo Pi. So you may be able to hold it, but it's not real Pi that, anybody's mind. So how is that going to be real Pi? You're just wasting your money. And I saw that on, what's his name? Yeah, so look at that. So the trading volume was almost 50 million as at the time I did $50 million, but there's no market cap and there's no circulation supply. Can you guys see it now? There's no circulation supply and there's no market cap. So if nothing of that sort is happening, how can you say that there is transaction of Pi if there's nothing to trade? You get what I'm saying? So obviously, what's the name? Binance just put that there because that's exactly what's happening on the market. But because Binance have got a tracking mechanism, so they can see what's happening. So that's what they're seeing, but nothing is happening on Binance. So guys, you need to pay attention. These are very important times that we need to take things very, very seriously. Let me go check the poll again and see what's happening. So we've had 134 votes. 34. Oh my God. Now it's tied 34% for $1,000 and $314. And we have $50, 18%, and $100, 15%. So this is really, really interesting. I'll wait for a bit to see what happens to $1,000 because $1,000 just caught up. A lot of people are now believing that we could hit $1,000. That's interesting. Really interesting. That would be, what can I say? I don't know what to say. I'll just keep dreaming now. I'll just keep dreaming. Listen, let me start reading what people are saying. Brian here says, miss you guys too. Just being super busy. Listen, we understand, my guy. We understand. Let me see. So Ivana is asking, you said XT is $17, and Brian says, oh no, okay, yeah, I'm a multimillionaire. Okay, yeah, if it's that, then you're a multimillionaire. And then Ivana is asking, why is it so different? Because obviously, if you look at what's the name on Huobi is different, and then on xt.com it's also different. So it's a weird one because xt.com is 270, and on XT is 17. It means on Huobi, people are trading there. That's what it means. People are trading there. They're not receiving any money. They're just dishing out money. That's what's happening there. So if they're dishing out money, the price goes up. It will keep going up. Do you know what I mean? But the price goes up because the higher it goes, the more you're interested to buy, right? Because you're thinking, oh, okay, let me just buy. You never know, when the time comes and I have my pie, the price is going to go up and up and up. So somebody buys pie. Let's say the person buys 10 pie, the price is 270, right? And they hold it. And suddenly the price of pie on Huobi is $1,000. To them, they have a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? That's why they're buying it. That's why the thing is going up. Do you understand? That's the reason, guys. That's the reason. But I don't think there's a lot of trading happening on XT. I don't think there's trading happening on XT. I think all the trading is happening on Huobi. And trust me, I call it pseudo pie, not real pie. Anyway, Elizabeth,
Yeah.
have you got anything else to say? I know you got something to say. There's always something.
Always something. Women always have
Yeah.
something to say.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, so just remember, everybody, it's a test run. It's again, the Pi team is not affiliated with what's going on, but it is super exciting to watch.
Yeah, just
And
like
I am the
I
it,
actually
yeah,
think fake pie is good for real pie. Promotes the anticipation, no doubt, no doubt,
right?
no doubt. But people have to be cautious. The people that are
They
spending
ha-
their money there, they have to be very cautious. But then
they
again,
have
people
to
that are
be.
spending money there are not pioneers. Do you know that?
Aye, yes.
They're not pioneers. People should understand that as
Yes.
well. Yeah, the people that are spending their
Yes.
money there are not pioneers because pioneers are not going to
No.
spend their money there. We
No.
know we're not going to spend our money. If anything at all, we want somebody to buy our pie. You know,
That's
understand?
right.
Of course, we're not going to sell our pie because I'm not going to sell all of my pie. I'm selling what I
No.
have. I've
A
locked
little
up most
bit.
of it. So what I have, what I have
That's
is what
right.
I'm going to sell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Continue,
and
Elizabeth.
yeah, I encourage everybody to look into what a smart contract is. Do your research on it, but that's exactly what you have with the Pi team. So just be wary of and tread carefully.
Yep,
Tread
tread
lightly.
carefully.
Yep.
Yep. Victor here, he's so excited about Raise United. He said, guys, let's not keep Raise United behind. Let's push up the smashing by smashing the button. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Smash that button, guys. Mohammed says, yeah, I saw that the price is different. Okay. Different exchanges. Yeah, it's true. It's in different exchanges, different prices. Well, that goes to show that it's not real, because if it's real, it will not be that different. The disparity is too much. You get what I'm saying? I'm part of Samsung gang. One love, Pi to Jupiter. We're the biggest network in the universe, no doubt, no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
he's not wrong.
Yeah, we've got Russo Trader from Brazil. He represents Brazil, no doubt, no doubt. My guy, Russo Trader from Brazil. Trigger here is saying, I'm using iPhone 13 Pro Max and updated all. Great. Then continue and do the KYC process. I think you're the person that was saying the KYC thing was a bit of an issue. Yeah, keep it going, my guy. What's a time for next KYC? KYC is happening, Russo Trader. It's happening. So it's going to be your turn very, very soon. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Mohammed here is saying, that's interesting, Ray, because when I changed my phone from Huawei P30 Lite to Samsung S22 Ultra, the first time I logged in my Pi browser, the KYC invitation popped up right away. So Samsung is great, isn't it? Samsung is great. Start using Samsung, you're going to get KYC'd, my friend. Yeah. Start using Samsung and you're gonna get KYC'd. Just remember that. I'm joking. Celayos Pi here is saying these exchanges listing Pi makes me worry about their seriousness. I have less trust in them now. No, you have to. You can't trust them. No. It's true. It's true. Because let me tell you, like I said, I am excited. It's a conundrum. It's a paradox. Like I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm wary. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm excited, but I'm very cautious. That's why I'm advising people not to spend a single dime on any exchange right now. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't make any mistakes.
I didn't read it properly, but he's correct. Yeah.
He's correct. He's correct.
Yes.
He's
yeah.
absolutely correct. And that's what the core team stringently told everyone. That's why they put out a strong statement telling people, listen, don't venture into such territories. This is an uncharted territory. Don't go there. We've not tested it. We're not going to test it. Yes, I call it test run. It's just all practical. Do you know what I mean? So let's enjoy it. By the end of the day, like Mohammed said, always trust Binance.
Yes.
Always trust Binance. I love Binance. Trust me.
Me too.
Binance is the best. If Binance, you see what Binance did when all these litlings, as I call them, litlings, were listing Pi on their exchanges. Binance just listed it there and said, we can't do anything with it. Nothing. No trading, no deposit, no withdrawal, nothing. So they said it. They said it clearly. You get what I'm saying? But something happened. When you go to what's the name of that? Is it Coin Market? What's the name? Coin Market. Who knows the name? I've forgotten the name. I don't use them, so I don't know the name properly. If someone can remind me. If you go there, is it Coin Marketplace or something? I've forgotten the name.
Are you talking about CoinCap?
CoinCap. Yeah. Coin Market Cap or Coin Cap Market or something. I don't know. What's the name?
Coin Market Cap.
Yeah.
Coin Market Cap. Yes. When you go there, they state categorically in red that you can't trade with Pi yet because we're not on the open network. They stated that in red. You understand? So people should be very cautious. Do your research, please. Do your research. It's so important. Do your research.
And I think Kraken has done the same thing, right?
Oh yeah. All of them are going to do that.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Jean-Marie here is saying, since my KYC has been pending for over 7 months and my phone brand is Samsung Galaxy S9, which is old. It's a very old phone. Galaxy S9 is 2019 or 2018. Let me see. It's 2018. That's a 4-year-old phone, mate. There was no Pi network. That's a 4-year-old phone, mate. That's got to go. That's got to go. From S20 upwards. S20 upwards.
Yes,
Do you understand? S20 upwards. Remember that. Yeah. So S9 is got to go. My son, who is 7, he uses S9 and he's always crying because he says it's not working properly. It's not working properly. He'll come to me like, Daddy, the phone is glitching. The phone is glitching. And I'll be like, it's not glitching. It's old. That's what it is.
Oh, you got to tell Daddy to get you an S20 then.
Yeah. I'll get him something. No, not S20. S20 is not for kids. I'll get him like A1 or so, A2 or something, A20, something like that. Patience is the key. It is better to complete Pi utilities to large extent before allowing CEX, which is centralized exchanges, listing. With the number of miners and the number of Pi already mined, we need proper strategy. Absolutely. Proper strategy. And that's the thing. Let me see what Solaris Pi is saying. Pi followers number on Twitter is growing fast. It should have grown faster. We're 40 million. Why is it 2 million? It's supposed to be 30 million or something, or 20 million or something. We're supposed to beat Bitcoin and all of those people on Twitter. You get what I mean? We interact on Twitter than any other group. I can tell you. Pi Network, oh my God. We interact on Twitter than any other group. So yeah, we're supposed to be all of them. I believe in the team's vision. We need Pi Chain more 100%. Not even just Pi Chain more. We need all the utilities, all of them. All of them. 100% complete and working perfectly before CEX listing. Absolutely. Philip Fawazia is saying, I believe that Huobi exchange users are mainly based in China and other Southeast Asian countries, and they are strong believers in the strength of Pi, hence the higher price. Yeah, it could be. I don't know, to be honest. That I can't really tell, to be honest. Coin Market Cap. Yeah, that's what everyone was saying. Coin Market
Cap. That's it.
Coin Market Cap. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, so much. Omero here is saying SuperX trade volume more than Huobi. Is that true? Oh, I haven't checked them, SuperX. I may check them and see. Triggers, Ray, leave your number so we can contact you for directives. Listen, go to the Telegram group, my friend. Telegram group. I haven't actually spoken about it. Let me just put it here. Join the Telegram groups, guys. You know what? While we're here, I'm going to check in real time who is joining, because we've got 109 people watching right now. Let's see. Telegram group. You see, they're not joining.
Yeah, it's worth to join. You can ask any questions on there, right?
So Mohammed is back. He's back. Yes, Mohammed.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Okay, guys. I need you to join the group. Let me see. Yep, they're joining now. Good. I've seen another person. Delight has joined. Keep joining, guys, whilst they're here, because there's a lot of interactions there, and people would answer your questions when they're free, when they're available. Sometimes I pop in there to also do my thing. So, I may pop in there to do my thing. I think Chris is back. His face is not showing. Yeah, he's back. Let me put him in there. Chris, my guy, I can see your living room. You're sitting there.
There you are.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey, guys.
What's up,
yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Yes, I can see people are joining now. Please join the Telegram group, because if you join, any questions you've got, just put it there, and you will be able to get some response from people. And now I can see, as I'm speaking, 3 people have already joined. Absolutely wonderful. Please join, and let's all interact there, because obviously I don't live on YouTube. I come here 1 hour, 2 hours, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? So
hey, Ray, this is for you. This is for you right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'll give you a cheers, my friend. That's it. Yes, absolutely.
And I got my coffee.
My guy just bottomed his, man. Gabriel's bottomed his drink. Is that alcoholic?
Water. It's just
water.
Yeah. Way to go, buddy.
Yeah,
good job.
Water. That's good. Yep. You want to live healthy. I like that. So let me see. Mohammed is saying that CoinMarketCap and Binance, the price is at 15.6. Yeah, listen, that's all good. I like that.
It's
Mohammed shared the link, so people are joining now. I can see Da Vinci. I can see who is this? Tennyson Christian. A12 Delight. Yeah, a lot of people are joining now. That's great.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. Mohammed said I should look at the poll. Let me just check it. All right, we've had 163 votes. Oh my God, and $1,000 is leading now. 36%.
Yeah.
33% for $314, 15% for $100, and 17% for $50. All right, don't worry. Mohammed, keep reminding me, so I'll keep checking. All right, I get excited and I forget. So I'll end it towards the end of the show, and then obviously we can see which one won. It's looking like it's swaying towards $1,000. People are confident now. Well, I understand their confidence. Because if we can see what we're seeing, then anything can happen, guys. Anything can, not 314159 though. Not that one. But anything can happen.
Oh, you had to start that, Ray.
I had to say that before somebody said, "Oh, Ray said anything can happen." No. Let me be categorical, guys. Anything can happen as long as it's around the hundreds of dollars. I'm comfortable with that for starters. And then if anything blows up, I'm happy with that too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the more the merrier. The more money we get, the better our lives will become. Yes. Let me see what my guy here say. You see, look at the wins. See, you see Samsung too. Samsung too. Actually, the wins, you need to change it. You need to go to the S series. Go to S22.
Yeah.
If you go to S22, KYC is happening, my friend. KYC is happening. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm using iPhone 7. Goodness me, it's been a while I heard that name. iPhone 7.
iPhone 7. Wow.
And then look at that. You see, I'm not getting my KYC invitation. That's why, my friend. Go for iPhone 12 or 13 or something. Whatever numbers they've got now. 14, whatever. What numbers have they got now? 14, right? iPhone 14 Pro or something.
14.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Now their phones they're just the same. No difference. I don't see any difference. Hey, the beard looks awesome on Chris.
Yes.
Hashtag beard gang.
Yes. Chris looking sharp.
Yeah, he's looking sharp, man. He's looking sharp.
Yes. Yes.
Somebody said, I think Pi should make it compulsory for every pioneer to follow them on. No, they can't make it compulsory. Come on now. That is not good. That's like forcing people's hand. Like, I'm tying your hand. You know, you need to join the Twitter, otherwise we're gonna just cancel your account. No, we can't do that. Nah, man, you can't force anyone to do anything in life. You can't force them. The only thing you can is if they're legally bound. If they're legally bound, then of course it's different. But I'm not
like
legally
your smart
bound
contract.
Exactly, you understand?
Yeah,
that's
but not this. I'm not legally bound to follow them on Twitter. I do. Do I follow them? I think I do. Yeah, I do follow them on Twitter. Yeah, I do follow them. Mohammed, Ray, look at the poll. Yeah, I've looked at the poll. That's great. Ray, Nigeria moderates people use Techno and Infinix phones. What's that? Maybe that's why most of us are not KYC'd. I can't tell. I'm just joking with this whole Samsung thing. It could be real, but I'm really joking about it, to be honest, just to create some banter. You know what I mean? But yeah, maybe it could be. You know, I love my Samsung. It works perfectly for me. You know, when the reason why I'm actually joking about it is today when people were complaining about the glitches and the buffering and stuff. I didn't have that problem. I just went to Pi, logged in, everything was done nicely. So that's why I was joking. That maybe because they don't have good phones, that's why it's like that. But I'm joking. Come on. If you have a certain level of phone, it should be fine. Even if it's Oppo or Huawei or Motorola or what's the other one? There's another one. Google whatever phone, and then the other one, OnePlus. If you have all of those phones, hey, if it's latest, it should be fine. You get what I mean? Ray, we trust you. Keep the good work. Thank you so much. I believe you guys too. I know you're here because you know what we do here. Missed you on Twitter Space today, bro. I was never on Twitter Space today. Whose Twitter Space today was happening? Whose Twitter Space was happening today? I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't attend Twitter Spaces, you know.
Hey, Ray, there was one going on today with Pi Clubhouse.
Oh, Pi Clubhouse. Yeah, maybe if I had the opportunity, I would have attended and see what was happening. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you should have invited me. I would have found a way to, you know, adjust the time. But hey, we're doing our thing here. It's also very important. So
yeah. I didn't get invited to that one either. So
yeah, the thing is, if I don't get invited, I don't go. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If I don't get invited, I don't go unless Twitter is doing something with Elon Musk, or unless Elon Musk Twitter Spaces last like 5 hours, man. Yeah, they're so long. Like you go there, everybody's everybody's blue tick and they're talking, and these big guns are talking, blue tick people, all of them. You know, it's just sick to see. Like it's easy as well when he's doing his, only blue tick people and just blue tick, and he'll be saying his thing, and people will be there, you know, listening to him. These guys are big guns. Do you know what I mean? Big guns, billionaires. You know, so
and they're great to listen to. Yes.
Oh yeah. You can see how knowledgeable they are. You can see how comfortable they are when they're talking. You know, they've got all the experiences on how to make money. Remember, that's the bottom line, how to make money. They don't teach you that in school. Remember that. They don't teach you that in school. There's no school that teaches how to make money. No school teaches you how to make money. Remember that.
That's right.
Let me see what another person is saying. Henry here is saying, miss you on Twitter Space. Oh yeah, I've read that. Crazy Sinister. Damn, what a name. Crazy Sinister. Oh my God. I like that. Oh, Crazy Sinister. Okay. It's just $8, so the blue ticks mean nothing. Absolutely. It means nothing. He's right, you know.
Anybody that's right.
Now. Yeah, anybody can be blue tick.
That's right. Elon changed that.
He changed that. They need to pay. They need to pay.
I need to be a blue tick then.
You know, but that's smarter. So when you think about it, that's smart. I'm telling you, that's really, really smart, because now you know you're actually paying as a blue tick verified Twitter user or something. You know, so it's not free anymore. So you pay for your whatever nonsense you blab on Twitter. You're paying for that, and even that will be censored as well. So you know, yeah, I like that. Let me continue. We're not done yet. We still have a lot of things to talk about. Now, guys, how many of you? 101. 101. Last week I asked a question. It's quiz time, guys. It's quiz time. And it's end of the year quiz. Remember that, because this is the last live show of 2022. People seem to have forgotten. This is the last live show of 2022. So let's do this. The question is, remember, last week was, how much did I say whoever won was gonna get? 5 pi, right? 5 pi. If you get this answer right, today you get 6 pi. Yeah. If you get this answer right, you get 6 pi. All right. So let's do this. So this is the question. When did pi get to 100K engaged pioneers?
Ooh, good question.
That's a really good question.
When did
Don't know.
get to 100K engaged pioneers? Now this, you're not gonna type it in the thing. You need to call. So I'm gonna put the link in the description, and then you need to call to give me the answer. All right. So this is the link. That's the link right there. I'm not gonna pin it, because if I pin it, the thing will disappear. So I'm gonna leave it there. That is that. Now, if you know the answer, please call and let me know. When did Pi Network get to 100K subscribers? This is so important. So important. It's a very good question. Anyway, let me see before we continue. Hey, Ray, and all the guests, fellow pioneers. Again, we appreciate the common sense approach you all are providing. Happy New Pi Year. Peace.
Happy New Year.
Guy. Thank
Happy
you
New
so much.
Year.
You too. Happy New Year to you too, L.E. Carter. Happy New Year to you. Obviously, this is the very last. Remember, I think this year I've done over 150 videos. So over 150 videos, this is the very last one of 2022. Should
I try or should I wait?
What?
Should I try or should I wait for other people?
No, you're not part of it. You're a guest. You're not part of it.
Sorry, Gabriel.
I was going to say, hey, Ray, let me Google it real quick.
No. It's only for those who are watching. You are a panel. You're a guest, my friend. You're not going to be part of it. No way. No way. No way. You made yourself a guest, so unfortunately you count yourself out. I love that. Anyway, the Barbarian here said, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you too, the Barbarian. Prosper here is calling, so let's see what Prosper is going to say. I need to see your face. All right. Prosper, shoot away. What's happening? Oh, he's gone. All right, he'll be back. I wanted somebody to answer that question. Somebody needs to win this 6 pi. It's a lot of pi. You know, imagine if pi was...
I know.
If pi was $1,000, how much is that? $6,000. Oh my God. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. So you might want to join. You might want to join in. Hey guys, it's good to see you all again. Great work, Ray. Thank you so much, IDJP. IDJP is a member as well, so that's great. Let me see if people are joining the Telegram group. Oh, the numbers have increased dramatically. Good. My goodness, lots of people. Thank you so much, guys. Keep joining, keep joining. And if you've got any questions, please. Yes, Trigger is there. Trigger is there. Gold, obviously, already there. Good. That's great. That's great. That's great. Everybody's listening.
Hey, Ray, I have a proposal. Sorry, sorry, Chris.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
My proposal is, if nobody phones in with the right answer, I think that's 2 pi each for every guest that you have on right now.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wait.
Just for being on the show.
Anyway, don't worry. Yeah,
no, I'm joking.
No, that's a good one. You can still get 2 pi each, no doubt. You can still get 2 pi each.
No, I'm joking, Ray.
Don't phone in, guys. Don't phone in.
Yeah, just
don't phone in. Don't.
Right.
Don't do it.
Somebody's phoned in. I'm waiting for his face, and then I'm gonna show it. Let me see if his network is not great. Oh no.
Oh, relax.
All right, our 2 pi is still alive then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 pi is still
2
alive.
pi on the way.
Yeah, unfortunately. Somebody said that's a hard one. Well, that's the point. You're not gonna just win 6 pi just for nothing. You need to, think. 100 and okay, let me give you dates. So pi was launched on 14th March 2019, right? 14th March 2019. They hit 1,000 a few weeks later. Like a few weeks later, they hit 1,000. And then they hit 10,000. And then they hit 100,000. So looking at that, I'm talking about dates here, not month. So date, month, and of course 2019. So, well, I've given you another hint, 2019. So, this is wrong. I'm afraid, Henry 169 Graham, that is wrong. It's not 20. That time, that 23rd August, we had hit almost 10 million. Almost 10 million. Because I think we hit 10 million by Christmas of 2020. Something like that. Or is it? Yeah.
No, 21, I think.
No,
right
no.
around
By
there.
Christmas of 2020, around 10 million.
Right
Yeah,
around there.
around 10 million.
Oh,
Around 10 million. Yeah. And then by 2021, Christmas, we hit 25 million, almost 30 million. I remember that. That's why this year I'm very confident we've passed 50 million, but they can't count it because it's very difficult now. I'm telling you, it's very difficult. The way they count it, it's like you have to have mined ordinarily 72 hours straight. Do you understand? 72 hours straight before they can count it. So, and a lot of people aren't mining. All right, my guy, I can't see you, but what is your answer? Yes, Shegun. Hello?
Yeah. Good evening, sir. Good
Yes.
evening.
Good
Can you
evening,
hear me?
my guy. I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Yeah, I
Yeah, so
think
what's
that
your
Pi Network reached 100K. It reached 100K pioneers on March 14, 2019.
Nope. No. March 14, 2019 is when Pi launched. So by that time, it was only 3 of them. Do you understand? March
I mean,
14,
okay, I wrote 2020 there.
2019.
I wrote 2020 there.
Yeah, it's
March
still wrong.
14, 2020 is what I wrote there. I sent the
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still wrong because by that time we'd hit I think 6 or 7 million around that time. So
Okay.
no.
Watch your phone, Ray. Watch your phone.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for calling. Yeah. Have you got any other question you want to ask before you leave? You have the opportunity now.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. All
And
right.
thanks
all
for
right.
correcting me on what I wrote concerning Twitter.
No worries, man. No worries. We're all trying to guess and see if we can get 6 pi, isn't it? So it's all good. I'm happy about that. If somebody gets it right, the person gets 6K. Thank you so much for being here, my guy. Thank you. Yes. Still, it rolls on. It is 6 pi, 2 pi each for the guest here. They haven't got it yet. So we'll see. Somebody's saying, when it's mass KYC, I'm yet to get invited to KYC. We spoke about this earlier. We said mass KYC is ongoing, but it's not as people thought it was going to be. So it's mostly in batches at the moment, and a lot of people are getting KYC at the moment. Yeah. Christopher says June 2019. We need a date. If you give me that, you still need to give me a date. So that is not right. You need to give me like a date, not the month and year. Dates. You get what I mean? And please, the Telegram group is there. So if you haven't yet joined, get yourself there and join it. Really, really cool group. We're all good pioneers over there.
Hey, Ray, how many people have joined the Telegram group so far?
Since I started talking, or
yes,
I think, let me see, about 15 people.
That's awesome.
15. Yeah, 15. About 15 people. So that's a lot.
That's nice.
That's a lot of people. Yeah, that's a lot of people.
Sure is.
That's a lot of people. Yeah. So yeah. So people, keep answering. Keep answering. There's a lot going on. I need you guys to answer. Shegun, you can't call again, my friend. You've already called. You've answered your question, and unfortunately, you didn't get it right. So You can't answer that, I'm afraid.
You saw my message, Ray, in WhatsApp? You saw my message?
Guys, please, I need you to answer 6 pi. That's a lot of pi, you know. That's a lot of pi. Let me see. So that's the question. And the question is, wait. This is the question. When did pi get to 100K engaged pioneers? That's the question. When? So you give me the date, the month, and the year, you get 6 pi. Last week it was 5 pi, but that 6 pi has to go. It has to go today. You get what I'm saying? Has to go today because that's the end of the year. So it's like a sort of Happy New Year sort of thing. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm excited for 2023 and I need to give away something. Do you know what I mean? And I thought 6 pi, great. You know, otherwise they're gonna receive it. You know, they're happily sitting down there, relaxed, hoping that nobody gets it right. And then they get their 2 pi each, unfortunately for you guys. You know what I mean?
Ray, how many
Hey,
minutes?
I'll definitely take 2 pi. That's
Yeah.
right.
So somebody here says, Suleiman here says, Pi reached 100K engaged pioneers on 23rd May 2019. That's wrong. Whoa, a lot of people are calling in. Oh my God. Wait. Let me see. Mohammed is calling. Mohammed. I'm not
Mohammed is calling in.
Mohammed,
I'm not gonna give
come
you
on.
right? Mohammed.
Mohammed.
No.
What's happening, Mohammed?
How are you doing all?
Yeah. I'm good.
Hey,
I'm
Mohammed.
good. Mohammed, long time no see.
Yeah, of course. But right now I'm
What,
feeling better, so
what,
I'm there.
Are you coming to tell me the answer or what?
Listen, I have the answer, but I can give chance to other to respond, you know,
All right, that's
if
great.
they want to win it.
Wait. Let me give the chance to others first.
Yeah.
Let me give Ojo, and then Ojo, what's the answer?
Yeah. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening,
Good
Ojo.
evening.
What's the answer? What's
Hey,
the answer?
Ojo.
Straight to
Yeah,
the point.
I don't have the exact date, but I know it's first week of May. First
All
week
right.
of May.
I'm afraid that's wrong. But anyway, it's good you called. It's very good you called. Yeah? That is wrong. I'm afraid so.
Hello?
All right. Prosper, what's happening?
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Yes. Good evening to you.
Hey, Prosper.
So, for 6 pi, when did wait, let me just read the question there. When did Pi Network get to 100K engaged pioneers?
All right. I think that it was July. It was in July 2019.
What date?
I guess on the 5th of July.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, very sure. Yeah, very sure.
And why did you say you guess?
All right, because it's been long I joined the Pi Network. I've been a member for like over 3 years now.
Yeah, but you didn't guess. This is not an answer that anybody guesses. You go.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't guess. Because it wasn't a guess actually.
How did you get the answer?
I know because I remember when it was announced. Because it was actually announced.
Listen, however you got the answer, you will still get your pie. Don't worry about it. The reason why I gave this question is because I wanted people to do a research. Do you understand? I wanted people to go and research it. And I'm 100% certain that you researched it, you got your answer, and you've got it right. You understand? You've got it right.
Good job.
I'm happy
Nice
that
job.
you researched it.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm happy that you researched it. And you're gonna get it. So make sure you DM me on what's the name? On Telegram. Okay? DM me on Telegram your public key, but make sure it's a private one. Don't send it to others. Just send it to my private account, and then I'll send it to you. All right. But before that, let me ask you a question. Have you been migrated?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I haven't even done my KYC yet.
Oh, okay. So then I'll keep it then. I'll keep it because I can't transfer it to you. And then when you're ready, I'll send it to you. I promise you that. Remember that. I promise you that. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I promise you that. I remember. I remember you anyway. You're Prosper, so it's not a big deal. I know I owe you 6 pi. So you can tell the world Ray owes me 6 pi. He's gonna pay me 6 pi. Don't worry, I'm gonna pay you.
All right. Thank
Don't
you.
worry, Ray. I'm writing it down.
Yeah. Write the name Prosper.
Congratulations.
Prosper Ray owes him 6. And congratulations, you've done well. I like people that research things because it's there. It's there. It's right there. If you research it, you're gonna find it. Everything is there. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Nice job, Prosper. Nice
Take
job.
care. Nice job.
Thank you
You've
very
done
much,
well.
everyone. Thank you. Yeah.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so Mohammed, what's up?
Nothing special. I was just looking at the live show, and I saw all these beautiful people joining you.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, I was just thinking, and I was just asking myself if I do the same or not. Then I told myself, no, you know what? Don't join because we need someone in the live chat, to moderate everything. So
Yeah. Listen, if anything, we are glad to have you here. Obviously, towards the end of the show, and we're happy that you're here. Obviously, you know how we do our things. But what is your take since you're here? What's your take on everything that's been going on before we leave? I want to hear what you think.
Yeah, what I think is, we have to stuck with, the Picor team, the announcement on their Twitter, page official, account, and that's it. We have to stuck with that and don't have to put the money in, because like you said on Huobi and all that, it's not the real pie, so we have to be careful with that.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think everybody should be careful. As much as we're having fun with it, seeing the price of pie rise as it is, we still have to be cautious and not get involved with it. Like we all said, nobody should get directly involved with it. You can just stare at it, enjoy how it looks like. It gives you some sort of hope that pie could do wonders in future. Do you know what I mean? So I'm excited about Pi Network as a whole anyway. So whether or not exchanges take them up now or in the future, it doesn't change what I think about Pi. Do you know what I mean? It changes nothing. So as we go along, I want everybody to give me their conclusion. Let me see if I've got something else to say because I feel like I've got something to say before we end. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to say. I think I've said everything. Yes. All right. So I'll start with Elizabeth. Elizabeth, so far we've talked about a lot of things. We've spoken about open network updates, which we spoke about. We talked about a few things. We've spoken about mass KYC. So we've even asked, is mass KYC already happening? And obviously the panel here agree that it is happening, albeit in some capacity. The core team may confirm mass KYC in the coming weeks. They'll confirm it, probably days, because the way they did it, because the expectation was that they were going to announce it as mass KYC, they actually used subliminal messages to tell us that it's happening. Do you know what I mean?
That's right.
And obviously, they didn't directly announce it because the way the core team are, they're very cautious with certain things. They know mass KYC is a heartache. If they get into it, they could crash the whole system. That's why they're very cautious with it and rolling it out in batches like they've always done. But this time round, because the scalability is much better, they're able to roll it out even more for people by increasing it from 13% to 18%, which is a lot. 5% difference is a lot. You might think 5% is nothing, but it's a lot of people. You get what I'm saying?
It is a lot.
And as they did that, a lot of people are getting validations as well. If you're a validator, you try to validate, you might be able to validate some few people as well. Unlike before when all of us as validators were finding it hard to even validate one person per week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one of the improvements of that. So yes, they are going to give us some updates on that very, very soon. It could be a confirmation or it could be a subliminal message. Nobody knows. Do you know what I mean? And we discussed Pi networking exchanges, in particular, the Huobi and XT.com, but mostly Huobi because of the fact that the price is spiking over there because there's some trading going on. People are actually buying the Pi, the pseudo Pi, as I call it. So yeah, people are buying that, and they're not pioneers, I believe, because if you're a pioneer and you understand Pi, you know you can't buy Pi from anywhere. You can mine Pi. You can mine Pi, and you keep mining Pi every blessed day, and invite people, get more mining rates. I mean, a higher mining rate, and you'll be fine. You know what I mean? Get involved with the Pi tools. Get involved if you want to be a Pi node. Hey, get a better laptop and be a computer and be a Pi node. You understand? Be a node.
Yep.
So all of those things can help improve your mining rates. But to say you're going to buy Pi, no. Whatever Pi you're buying, that's not Pi, because our Pi is either in lockup or in the enclosed network. That's what it is. Do you understand, guys? Just remember that. I repeat, our Pi is in lockup or in the enclosed network. It's not out there. You can't find any Pi anywhere apart from in the enclosed network. So you need to remember that, guys. Always remember that. It's very important that we reiterate that. And then I spoke briefly about the price of Pi on Binance. And I told you that because there's no trading happening, you can see the price of Pi dipping on Binance because there's nothing happening there. Do you understand? Because they've just listed it not as a tradable asset, but just something that could happen in future. Do you understand? And even I think if you go to Coinbase as well, they do have it there. Do they? Can anyone confirm that they have it on Coinbase? Mohammed, do they have it on Coinbase? I don't think so, you know, because I checked.
If you want me to check, I can check it real quick.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it earlier there.
No, I don't think they have it on Coinbase because I checked it yesterday, but it wasn't there. So I'm not so sure if it's there at the moment. And then, of course, we spoke about the infringement of buying and selling Pi in the enclosed network. Now, if you do that, especially the selling part, because you can't actually buy Pi because you already have Pi, but the selling part where people want to sell their Pi for fiat, you know, you can barter. Remember, there's a difference. You can barter. If you look on the ticker, I said Pi bartering is happening. So that is happening. You can barter amongst yourself, Pi for goods, goods for Pi. That's happening between pioneers. That's normal. But to exchange Pi for Pi for fiat, that's illegal. That's illegal. You know, so that's where my problem is. That's what I don't want people to do, for them to.
And they will find you out.
Exactly. They will. Because there'll be a digital trail. You know.
Exactly.
So
you are not smarter than the technology that they've put into place. They've made
you
sign that contract.
Very true.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody's asking how can I call? Wait, let me see if I can put it there. So that's the link, Obed. That's the link, Obed. Michael, you're late, but yeah, it's July the 5th, 2019. That's the date. It's July the 5th. Michael got it right, but he was late because Prosper did his research and got the answer correct. Do you know what I mean? It's all about research. You can't know the date by heart. No one knows the dates by heart. The only date I know is 14th March 2019. That's when Pi was launched. Any other date is all iffy in my head. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, when did it happen? Oh, it happened sometime in June, sometime in July, sometime in August 2020, you know, that kind of thing. But to know the exact date, no. You can't guess it. You have to have researched it. And that's what I wanted everyone to do. Do you understand? Anyway, I think that person has called. I think, let me see, Obed. Okay, his network is not great. He'll be back. Oh, he's back. He's back. Yes, Obed, what's happening? Hello? Obed? Yes, Obed, you all right?
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening, Obed. How are we doing? I think there's a delay.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you doing? Trigger is chatting in the Telegram group. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Pi hits 100K on the 16th of June, 2019.
I'm afraid you're wrong, but Prosper's already won it. Prosper won it.
Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you. Prosper already won it. He said, please don't forget my 6 Pi. Oh. Look at Prosper here.
Oh.
Please don't forget my 6 Pi coins.
He won't forget.
Nah, I won't forget. I won't forget. Don't worry about that. Yeah, so Obed, somebody won that already, but your answer wasn't right, unfortunately. Your answer wasn't right. So yeah, thank you for being here anyway. Thank you. Yes, so obviously, as I was saying, the infringement thing, anyone that infringes will get a penalty of being frozen for a while, or the ultimate penalty of losing your entire Pi account and losing your Pi eventually, which means they're going to burn it. Nobody's going to use your Pi. It's going to be burned. You get what I'm saying? So we don't want that to happen. We want everybody to retain their Pi and eventually get KYC migrated. And then, of course, enjoy your Pi however way you want to enjoy it once we're in the open network. That will be your decision. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your Pi. It's up to you. Once we're in the open network, you have full autonomy on your Pi. So that's that. And then if you're new here, please join the Telegram group. It's so important because the Telegram group is where if you ask a question and anyone is available, they will try their best to answer or give you some response of some satisfaction. So you can join that. And yeah, it's a great place to be. Do you know what I mean? So far, we've had so many people joining at the moment. Trigger's still typing. He's typing a lot. We've got 19 people joining as we've been speaking here. 19 people. So that's a lot of people. That's great. I don't even get 19 subscriptions while I'm doing live. Can you imagine that? And we've got 19 people. I'm telling you, I don't get 19 subscriptions.
I think that's fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fabulous. So
nice job today. Nice job.
So I'm gonna close the poll. So everyone will see it. I've ended the poll now. Let's go back for everyone to see. Let's see. So what was it? Let me go back. Can everyone see the poll now in the chats? Yes. So $1,000 won it by 36%, and 314 30%. $100 eventually went above $50, so it went to 17%. And then what's the name? I don't know how they do these percentages. It's weird because if you add it together, it's 98%. It's not 100%. So where did the 2% go? That is ridiculous. Anyway, YouTube, man, who did this? Anyway, 215 people voted. That's the highest we've had so far. 215 people. And we've had 36% for $1,000. So $1,000 won. And yeah, people are optimistic that we could get there. And yeah, we could. I mean, anything can happen. Not 314,159, but with $1,000, yeah, anything can happen.
You never
get there. Nah, 314,159, no way. That is definitely
Gabriel.
Not yeah. Don't even trigger me with that. Don't trigger me with that. Chris, yeah. So how are you going to conclude while we're here?
How am I going to conclude? Well, let me just wish everybody a happy new year. Don't do anything stupid. Protect what is yours. Protect your Pi, and just let's see what the core team does for us. They're working very, very hard to make sure that this project is a success. Just let them continue doing what they need to do and give them the time that they need to do it. So just be patient, guys. It's all coming. It's all coming. I am patient. Ray's patient. Everybody that is on this panel is patient. Continue. Just keep doing what you're doing, mining your Pi.
Absolutely. So Henry 169 here is saying, Mr. Ray, are you sure if Binance lists, I will tip my toes in futures? Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm not really Binance. I trust them so much when it comes to cryptocurrency, so I don't really have any issue with them because I've traded with them before. I still do trade with them, and I think they're great. To be honest, they're very strict. Their security is tight. Their scalability is really, really high. I'm telling you, everything is great there. Like the interface is, I wouldn't say complicated. I would say it's well structured. That's what it is. So if you don't understand crypto properly, then I don't think you can use Binance effectively. You get what I'm saying? You need to understand it to use it effectively. So try and understand cryptocurrency before you get into Binance crypto exchange, because that guy is a big gun. You understand? I call it a guy. You know what I mean? Jean-Claude Jean-Marie saying, Happy New Year to you, my man. Listen, Happy New Year to everyone, because you're not going to see me until the 1st of January, which will be a Sunday. So that will be the first live show. That will be the first Ray React show of the year, of course. And we're going to react to a lot of things because I know there's going to be some news within the next few hours and a few days. There's going to be something from the core team. They're not telling us anything, but there's going to be something. And whatever it is, we'll react to it on Sunday, and we'll see how things go. Elizabeth, have you concluded? Yeah, I think it's Gabriel now. Gabriel, take us home.
Yeah. The conclusion for the day: save your pie. Don't buy stupid things by the exchanges, and make sure that your family minds pie. That's
there you go. There you go.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Wait, what was the football? Oh, Liverpool won. Bloody hell. Anyway, yeah, yeah.
You're too funny.
I hate Liverpool, but I just hate them. But yeah, because I'm a Man United fan. You can see I'm a Manchester United fan. I hate Liverpool. You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
It's so nice.
Well, this one, this is a retro. It's a retro shirt, 1999. That's what they wore to win the treble. When they won the treble, yeah, this was a shirt, 1999.
Okay, I give you half pie for that jersey.
No way. That's a retro. You don't get it anywhere.
I'm trying.
You don't get it anywhere. These ones, you don't get them anywhere. They're so scarce. Like,
hey, Lizzie, offer him 6 pie for it.
Okay, 6 pie. I may think about it. I may think about it. 6 pies about what? If we're talking along the lines of $1,000 per pie, which is what a lot of people voted for, then that's $6,000. So hey, I may sell this for $6,000. No doubt, no doubt. I mean, LeBron James sold his boots that he wore in high school for what, $250,000 or so. So yeah, yeah, man. His Jordans that he wore in high school. I mean, I think it's high school, or is it college basketball? No, I think it's college basketball. He sold it a few days ago for $250,000. My goodness. Just the Jordans. It's just the Jordans. You know?
Wow.
So, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. You know, he signed it as well. LeBron James, he just signed it and he sold it for that. So, yeah, that's what you get.
That's crazy.
I don't know if you lot watch football, soccer football a lot, but one of the legends died yesterday.
We saw that.
Pele. He's like one of the legendary soccer football players that's ever lived. He won 3 World Cups. He led his country to glory in the World Cup back in 58, 1962, and 1970. Yeah, it's a great man, and yeah, I really love the guy. He's a gentleman. So his death, even though we knew it was coming, because he had some failures through, I think he had a colon cancer or so they were treating him for that, and yeah, he eventually his body gave up. It wasn't responding to treatment, so he ended up being put to end of life support and all of that. So eventually he gave up the ghost yesterday, so he's gone as well. So hey, may his soul rest in peace. Guys, this has been probably the best live show I've ever done. I can say it now, hands down. I think we may be able to do more of these in future in the new year, because now I can say with absolute certainty that this is the last live show of 2022. Now, I'm going to conclude. Now, to conclude, I will say this year has been the best year for all of us, pioneers. You know, a lot of people may not see it that way, but I see it that way personally, because so many milestones. We've had KYC solutions being tested. We've had mainnet migration. We've had KYC. We've had a lot of people getting their pies migrated to their wallets. We've had the core team being on YouTube on somebody's channel with millions of views. I'm so happy for that guy, to be honest. They've done that for that guy. The core team are planning to do a lot more with content creators like myself in the next year, but right now they can't, because we all know why. They're very, 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 very busy. So in future, we'll be seeing a lot more of the core team, definitely on channels like this and the others. But I would say, looking back, this year has been a great year for Pi Network and for myself and for the people right in front of us here. Chris, he's been great. Sometimes Chris is at work and he'll be here just to watch and sometimes comment and show himself on the screen. Elizabeth obviously helps behind the scenes, but lately she started becoming a mainstay on screen. Gabriel, obviously, is Gabriel, soft-spoken, my guy, always here when he can. Mohammed, well, my brother from another mother, and he's a great guy. You know, he's a great guy. So all of you, Glenn, of course, we all know Glenn. Glenn is doing his thing. He buys memberships for everybody from his heart. The things Glenn have done behind the scenes, nobody knows. I can't talk about them. It's between me, him, and the panel sitting over there. You know what I mean? We all know. And it's been absolutely wonderful, and I've loved this year. I can't say much about it. All I can say, I've loved the year because of you guys and everybody watching. Jean-Claude, Odiri, Abednego, Alani, all of you, Henry. Listen, you've been great. You've been great. And if not for you, this channel will not be here. If you don't come here to watch what we do, I'm not going to come live. That's fact. If I come here and I see 2 people, I'm gone. Because 2 people is what I used to have when I started the channel. Do you understand? I used to have 2 people watching live, myself and I think my daughter or so. Yeah, my daughter. Yeah, she used to watch me. And she'll be watching me from the other TV saying, Daddy, yeah, I'm watching. I'll be like, yeah, okay. And I'll be talking into it. And nobody will be watching. But hey, I kept going. And now we can boast that we're able to get 86 people watching at a given time. That is an achievement because of all of you. All of you. So it makes me proud that we've been able to organize something like this in the name of Pi Network, guys. So let's do this. Let's keep doing this in the next year and the years to come. I'm so happy, and Happy New Year to everybody. And listen, if no one has got anything to say, if anyone's got something to say, please, you can finish it off. Anyone?
I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah. You guys are amazing. So
absolutely.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yes.
Absolutely. Happy New Year to everybody. Listen, it's been great seeing you guys. Chris, thank you so much for coming here. Mohammed, thank you for coming. Gabriel, thank you, of course, and Elizabeth, thank you. I'm gonna make sure I end the show right now, but please, everybody say bye to my channel, my panel, please. Everybody, please. See you all. Yes, so guys, the name is Ray, the channel is Race United, and the word is peace. Race United.